Moddies, ninjas, how are ya? RC Ninja back with a unboxing today. I've actually gone out and I bought an MST. Now I've done hours of research on the DID, Securers, MSTs, Eagle Racing, some of the Schumachers, different drift cars out there, or the touring cars that can be converted into a drift car, but I've actually decided to go with the MST, which is a purpose-built drift car. I've gone with the ready to run because I looked at this and it was the most cost effective, but it was actually ready to run. It's got counter steer on it, it's got a front one way, it's purposely built with a middle motor mount. Now it does come with a standard motor and some of those things, we'll go through that in the unboxing. I think I am going to upgrade that and change it to some of my censored motors and things like that. But let's get down to the unboxing and see what's inside. Dun dun dun! Right, so what do we have here? The VIP, which is the upgraded one. So this is actually a bit of a, I guess, a promotional. The front motor mount. They got a front motor mount version as well, which is cool. Sweet. Upgrade parts, option parts, and a list of the reference there. Now the reason why I actually get the RTR is because I'm never quite sure what parts are good and what parts are bad. So I go for the lower end of the market and I get the ready to run, as you can see, and that way I can actually choose what parts I want to upgrade and how I want to progress through it. And I normally will do it actually for the cheap car mods channel. You know, I go through the cheap way of doing things and I look at getting parts that I need to upgrade with. I handle it and I can actually customize it, so you can almost get more customization from the ready to run than you can from like the VIP package or the top end package. Not to say that the VIP ain't good. I mean, look at that, it's very sexy on there, but for me, look, eventually it should end up looking like that, but I will actually go through the upgrade process myself. So what have we got here? We've got the manual, we've got some MST stickers, love the stickers, and we've got the manual in there, which is cool. Performance drift car, lovely. You've got some stickers on there, so it comes with a ready to run body. So we'll have a look at the shell on here. There you go, that's pretty cool. I've gone with the R34. It's a pretty cool looking body. I mean, it's got some of the details already on it. But there's some additional stickers that we can put on there. It comes with light buckets. Apparently with light buckets. Here they are. So you get the light buckets in there, and I'm actually going to go through and I'm actually going to do some detailing on the shell for you guys before the end of the video. So I'm actually going to put this all together and you can have a look at what a ready to run kind of looks like. So that's very cool. Side mirrors. We like side mirrors. Rear spoiler, which is very cool as well. Now the radio, so it comes with a ready to run radio, which is good. Probably not something that I'm going to use. Rip that apart. So ready to run MST radio. Look, it feels alright. Feels quite nice in the hand. It's got some trim adjustments, steering. Yeah, no worries, power on and off. I'll probably stick with my Futaba, but look, ready to run. This comes, I've seen the guys use this and it comes, you know, ready to go, so you can basically plug and play, so that's very cool as well. And now, oh, what's this? Is that a, looks like an exhaust pipe, which is cool. It comes with a few spare parts, and there we are. So it's already got the motor in it, which is kind of cool there. It's got its own ESC, servo, receiver. It's very cool. It actually feels very well balanced. Maybe slightly more weight in the front here due to the mid motor mount, but it feels very well balanced. It feels very smooth, slick. Looks like a bit of carbon fibre on here. I'm not sure if it's actually carbon fibre or it's plastic with a carbon fibre look. It's all ready to go. Some wheels on there, which is pretty cool. Got the wheels. I love these with the calipers and stuff in there. I think that's a real realistic look. It's also got the front one-way, so if you can see that there, the front one-way. Now it comes counter-steered, which is fantastic. So you can see there, I think it's a 1.54 counter steer. It actually looks a little bit more than that. So for the one full rotation of the rear wheel, this one's only got, you know, 80% of the way or something like that. Oh no, that would be 1.54. There you go. So for one full rotation of the front wheel, this has gone around just over 1.5 times, which is, you know, quite a good setup. I run currently at the moment a 1.3 counter steer, so this should be quite easy for me to pick up and drive. There you go. And then the front one way, which is going to help us all with our steering. Alright, well, I did get carried away. You didn't see a lot of it, but for a couple of hours I've actually been trying out a few different things. I've put the shell on, I've actually put some stickers on there, so I've customized that. I'm going to call it the RC Car Mods R34. That's what we're going to call it. I've got the Ausdrift sticker on there for my local drift club. So I've actually done that, and that took a while. I've got to cut all these letters out, you know. That takes a while. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to actually show you it running. So I've plugged it all in. Now what I've done is I've actually changed the servo in here, purely because the servo came with my Futaba connection onto it and it's all sorted. So I was going to change that anyway so I could use the Futaba remote, but I've decided I've just put the servo in there anyway because they're stuck together and makes it easier, you know. This is the old servo. So it's actually quite a large servo. If you have a look here, it's plastic, so you got the little plastic on there. Doesn't look like a servo saver, but it's a plastic one, you know. It's just the standard MST one. Probably does the job for something straight out the box, but I go with the titanium one, you know, a lot better, a lot more responsive, and also the 3-channel receiver. 3-channel RX with the TX, that's the MST one. I haven't needed to use that anyway. I put everything on my Futaba, so you know, not to worry about that one. As you see, I've been trialing out a few different wheels on there. I think these ones are probably the standard ones, are pretty cool, but I've actually got it turned on, so I'm just gonna let you guys have a look. So that's full throttle, so it doesn't actually have a whole heap. Probably enough for drifting, but you know, I think I am actually going to definitely change the motor and the ESC in here. So there you go, moddies. Look, that's the unboxing of the MST-01D. The ready to run comes, looks great, you know, for a first drifter. I'm probably going to go and do the upgrades on it myself. You know, I've got some censored motors lying around and ESCs and all that kind of stuff. I'll probably go and do that, but for a ready to run straight out the box, it's not a bad little drift car. Like I said, it's drift built. You get a whole heap of different shells on here. This one you see is the R34, and I've put my own RC Ninja flavour on it, so you guys can do that too. But you know, it comes in a whole heap of other ones. All the GTRs are in there, the BMWs, you know, you name it, it's probably in there. The Mitsubishi Evo is another one. I went with the Skyline because I like the Skyline. So that's the unboxing. Stay tuned. Remember, subscribe, share and like.
Wow.